Cell phones off, please. Please wait to be recognized. A lot of people here in English first and then Swiss. Okay? English first. Questions? Okay.
Roger, how much better did that feel than your last few matches?
Well, I mean, it was clearly nice to go up 2-0 for a change. It feels different from there. So, no, but overall I felt better too. I was happy I had good energy, because I think that was my biggest worry, that somehow after the 2 5-setters that I had, I was going to feel a little slow, or just maybe hard to throw the engine on, or you know, that I would have to force myself so much I would get tired from that. But it didn't happen. I think I really got off a good start. The first set was fast, and then the second set was close. Maybe I was struggling with my serve a little bit to keep the level up, you know, that I was hoping to stay up. So I had to struggle a bit there, but it was also good to get through those tougher moments, and then a little bit of a wobble in the third maybe, but you know, it's all good, you know. I'm really pleased with the performance, and it's exactly, I guess, maybe what I needed, you know, going into next round.
Roger, with all the upsets that have happened, and everyone talking about you and Rafa perhaps playing semi, do you feel that you guys are under any special pressure to kind of carry the tournament and to make that happen?
Not really, but when you see a lot of seeds going out, I don't know, you naturally put the focus on you for it not to happen to you. So you become more, not worried, but you're like more aware of it, that it seems a tournament of the upset, so it's going to get you too. You know, so you go into the match this way. I think for many years, Rafa and me, we've tried to play against each other here, and it just didn't work out. I mean, I think I was like a match point away once against Novak years ago, and I can't come closer to that, because I think he had already won his match, I believe. So, you know, we were 1 point away from it happening. But now this week, I don't feel necessarily the pressure's there. You know, we'll see a new Grand Slam finalist, I think, in the bottom section that we've never seen before, which is exciting in itself, I think. And at the top, you know, we actually have really good players left. You know, a lot of them can play at a very high level, and they're all facing off now. So I think it's an exciting tournament, and I'm happy I'm still around. Rafa fought through well again today, so I'm happy for him too. So we'll see if it gets done or not. I'm curious to see myself.
You had spoken after the second round about not having had the right preparation, and maybe your timing being a little off because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a particular moment or a particular stroke or something that tonight lets you know, okay, my timing's back?
Yeah, I just think I needed, like you need in practice sometimes before a tournament, you just need the hours, you know, to put the hours on the new court, the new conditions, whatever it may be, you know. So I guess I maybe needed just a few hours here on this court, and I needed to get over the fear of, you know, the back issue, especially in that first match in the first set. And then I think, you know, I just think the wobble that I had in the second round was due to my preparation, and I think now I'm just trusting my movement better, my serve's there, my mind's there. I can finally focus on playing tennis and not so much, you know, about the past. So it's nice to be in the present in my mind, and looking ahead and thinking tactics. You know, so I don't know. I'm happy where I am right now, and I think we did the right thing by taking a slow approach in the preparation week, because I think forcing it too early would have been maybe, I would have maybe had a setback, and then I couldn't have played at all. Who knows what would have happened. So I think this way we rolled the dice maybe a little bit, but now we are in the fourth round, and things are looking much better, and I'm really excited how I feel after 2 5-setters. They weren't even that tough, to be quite honest, because there was a lot of 6-1, 6-2 sets in there, and I play pretty fast, so I'm confident, you know, in in my physical shape. I've done well in 5-setters lately, so I'm happy that today was straight. But I'm feeling better also. You know, I dug out some great shots today, which were maybe ended up being crucial too.
Roger, you've played 77 matches on this court, which is a record for a male player. You've won 69, which is also a record. You have a 90% winning percentage almost, which is a record for any player, male or female. Can you talk a little bit about leaving your mark on Ash and what it represents in your career?
I mean, yeah, I never thought, you know, I guess I don't think about these numbers while I'm still playing. It's nice to be reminded, gives me maybe a bit of confidence, but at the same time, it's hard to keep it up, you know, it's sort of that 90% thing. I know that. So I'm just happy that I did get the opportunity so often to play on Ash. You know, I grew up with this court. I think we're celebrating 20 years off the court. I've been coming here since '98, so basically whenever I came here, the court was here. So for me to have left this kind of a mark on this court is an amazing feeling. I remember when I was growing up, and you know, I was seeing Martina Hingis and the Williams sisters and all these great players growing up, watching them play under the lights. I was hoping to maybe be there, maybe two, secretly one day, but I didn't think I was going to have that many opportunities and such a great run. So I feel very privileged to walk out every night, you know, and get the chance to play on center court. And because there's a day and a night session, there's more opportunities that they don't kick you over to Louis Armstrong. Even I also enjoyed my matches there back in the day. But so Ash has been a good court for me, and one of my favorites, no doubt about it. Yep.
Roger, last time you were here before this, 2017, 2 years ago, I asked you about the possibility of a rebirth of attacking tennis. And you said to me, I hope so. 2 years have elapsed. I don't want to ask you about you yourself, because today's performance was, in that regard, was outstanding. But what about other players? Do you think that they follow that pace of the attacking tennis rebirth?
I mean, look, I think the top guys are playing closer to the baseline. Is that attacking tennis? I'm not sure. For me, attacking tennis is still, you know, coming to the net and finishing with a volley. There is a lot of players coming to the net, but it's mostly for an easy forehand volley or a smash or just a put away. The moment you would hit a shot, then you would have to hit the volley net height or below the net. A lot of players don't trust themselves that they can win it, and I think that won't change for some time. It's a pity because, you know, in some ways I know we return way better than we ever have, but at the same time we also serve bigger than we ever have, you know. And if you look how guys are serving first and second serves, how they're able to get 125 miles an hour is almost no problem anymore now these days for anybody. So I think if you would string it together nicely, you know, I think it's still possible, but I think it's not going to happen, you know, anytime soon. Just I think the coaches from the junior level, the development is not quite there. You know, I think they don't. If you've got an hour practice, I don't think they probably spend 20 minutes to 30 minutes at net. You know, and if that's not the case, you won't perfect that. And then if you don't perfect it, you're not going to be good at it. So it's better to stay at the baseline and slug it out and have sort of a. You feel good, you know, but you lose sometimes. So it's not great.
Have you watched any of the matches of Philipp Kohlschreiber yet? And what do you think of him as your next opponent?
Yeah, I haven't seen much of him. I saw 4 points, maybe, of his match against Millman. And otherwise, not at all. Nothing at all. Don't know why. Just, I guess, I missed it. Maybe I was focused too much on my problems, you know. I don't know. And maybe there was other matches going on, and then one day there was no matches at all except on center, so he didn't play then. But look, I know Philip very well. Practiced with him a ton. Had some good matches against him in the past. Played him here a few years back, first round or second round. 2 years ago I played him actually with the structure. I remember. Yeah, and he's a good player. He's got great rotation on the ball. Plays with a lot of topspin. He's got a nice one-handed backhand, which I love to see, of course, and he seems in good shape. He's in good physical conditions always, you know. He prides himself working hard, so, you know, it's different playing him in a first round than in a fourth round, so I'm also sure he's gained confidence and he won his matches in a nice way, so we'll see what happens.
Roger,
I'm a bit ahead and digressing a little, but in 3 weeks you'll be playing Lever Cup, and so you'll be playing with Rafa in the same team. How does it feel to be?
Good for a change, yes.
Yeah.
After all these years, you know.
So how do you feel, and what do you think about the way you're going to have to build a strategy together, stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think, well, the one thing is going to be supporting him, but I think the other is just spending time with him. And Bjorn Borg, to be quite honest, you know, for me to spend time with Bjorn, it's quite rare, you know. He doesn't spend so much time on the tour. When he shows up, it's short, and I feel every minute you get with him is a privilege, you know. And here we are; he's going to be stuck with us, so it's going to be. I think it's going to be very special for all of us, particularly me, I mean, I have incredible respect for him, and if I feel like I could play one player ever going back, I feel like it would be Bjorn. You know, I feel he's that incredible good, you know, for what he did for the game, and if I look how he played, what he brought to it, it's crazy. So, okay, enough of Bjorn, but Rafa, he's been such a wonderful champion and a good friend of mine on the tour, and one of my big rivals for life, that it's just nice to be able to spend some time with him and support him, and you know, if I can help him, great. If he can help me, even better, you know. But and at the same time, we have all the younger guys on the team who we're going to hopefully support as well, and come up with hopefully a winning game plan. You know, I'm happy that all the tickets sold out. I played in that arena years ago in the Davis Cup, and it's a wonderful arena. So I'm sure it's going to be really successful, and I can't wait for it to come around soon enough.
Thank you, everyone. Swiss Media.